Hello there and welcome back to a new Valheim build. In the last video I built a medieval castle, and by the end of it I thought about expanding the build with a surrounding village. Well, I decided against it, mainly because I didn't know about the performance impact of both the village and the castle all in the same place. So I just went the safe way and didn't build it all together. I still wanted to build a village though, so here we are, a small Viking village base. Not my first village build, but I think since my last attempt I have learned quite a bit about building in this game. If you want to look at my progress yourself, here is the video with my first village for comparison. But now back to this build. Here I try to build something that stays somewhat true to the standard buildings you find in the game. Well, I mean, they are quite different, of course, but they still feel somewhat similar, at least to me. So when we have arrived at the village, or right in front of it actually, by boat, because it's important to always have some access to the sea. So we are at the coast right here, and we have a little small dock that's somewhat part of the village. It's the dock of the village, but it's outside. And a little house which doesn't serve a purpose, really. It only has a it has a fishing hat and a fishing rod. Nothing more. I only built this house actually, so the dock doesn't feel so lonely, you know? It would be cruel to just have this little dock for the boat and nothing else, so I built a house that doesn't serve a purpose. I mean, it is a purpose. Let's go into the village. You're not here to listen to me talk about a dock and its feelings. So yeah, here we are at the gate. It's a gate. Self-explanatory, I guess. So let's go inside, and no, we don't look around. We are still focusing on the gate. On top of the gate I have built like a gatehouse, I guess? Gatehouse, yeah. Whatever. Here we can go up, defend our home against the invaders that come from the front. Okay. Yeah. Or you can sit here if it's boring and you have guard duty but no one's doing anything, so you can just sit around. And some storage for weapons and arrows and stuff. The usual. If you have watched other videos of mine, then you know. Those are just things I like to do. But now, yeah, that's the village. It looks quite nice if I say so myself. But yeah, let's start in front of here. It's just like a place for the cart, and yeah, that's it. If you come inside, and you can just put this thing here and then go on to the houses. But yeah, we don't have anything with us, so we can just go on without any further ado. So here we have the first house, and that's the blacksmith house. Yeah, that's it. What am I doing? Anyway, here we have a coal smelter. I don't know. I do not even know how these things are called. Anyway, let's go inside. Well, half inside, because it's not fully inside just yet. It's like how would you call it? I mean, it has a roof, but it doesn't really have walls, like closed off walls. Anyway, here we have a smelter with some storage for the materials you maybe want to smelt, some coal, and that's it. Some shields, decoration of course. And here inside we have the actual blacksmith area with a forge, a upgraded one, multiple tools because they look nice, and some, you know, a black forge. And here's, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, that is better with a shield. Huh. Anyway, up there I just placed some storage because I yeah, I mean, I have this big chest, but you always need stuff to craft all the things in a forge, and you know, I like it. I like it up there, like tucked away, but still reachable. I mean, you maybe have to jump. Anyway, it's good to jump around a bit. It keeps you fit. But enough of that. Let's go to the next building, and yeah, let's go up here. Okay, a little path. This is like the central place, area, whatever. Yeah, but let's go here because this is the next crafting house. In here we have a workshop. Bit stupid to get in here, but yeah, it it really is just a workbench with the upgrades, and yeah, it's not much to show. It's very basic. I just like wanted to make the village, and so I just split all the the crafting stations up into different buildings. I mean, in other builds I would have just packed everything into one building and called it the crafting building, but not here. And outside we have like just another few upgrades, more like decoration upgrades because they don't do anything. I mean, I have them inside as well, and they are too far away from the workbench, so yeah. They look nice though. A bench to sit around and yeah, just look down into the village. Not that far down, but you get what I mean. So back down here, and you know, let's just continue this way and go up to the defensive guard tower. It is actually the worst place to get up because these stairs they're not really nice, but I didn't want to build big stairs because they just look stupid from the outside, and yeah. So it's a guard tower, a very beautiful view. Back there we have a different house that isn't part of the village, but that I built here first, and I'm not going to go there. It's not important for this build. It's like the outsider that doesn't belong to the village, but still lives near it. But he isn't allowed in here, so yeah. That's the lore of this building now. So yeah, it's a guard tower. You have a beautiful view of the surrounding area and of the village. You see everything. That's what a guard tower is for. I'm explaining basic stuff again. Oh my. Now back in the village center. Let's go this way first. There are some fun buildings. This central building is of course like the Great Hall, Big Hall, whatever. Yeah, let's leave this for later. We have a small little house here, which is the wizards or druids or elder house, whatever. The wise man. I do not know. Anyway, we have the wizards, the Galder table, the wizard crafting station with the upgrades and stuff. And on this side, of course, we have like the study area with some books, some storage for the, you know, the wizard stuff you do, the spells. I'm not a wizard, I do not know. Yeah, that's the table to study. I guess even a wizard needs some alcohol to study. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's apple juice. I don't know. Let's go on. Now, back here, tucked away at the, well, complete back of the village, we have the, well, I mean storage house, storage building, whatever. You will see. Because inside here we have, well, storage for everything, basically. Everything that doesn't really just belong into one of the chests right beside one of the crafting stations, or that doesn't have room there, you can put here. Lot of room, lot of shelves. I guess you could make signs in front of them, but Yeah, I haven't done that, but if you like want to move into this village or anything like that, you would probably be smart if you just put signs in front of it. But I'm not smart, so let's continue. So, and now back again here in the village center, and we still have one house left. Yeah, I guess even a bit more than one house, because this is like the... I don't even know, farm. It's not a farm really, it's... let's go inside. Then you maybe will understand what my thought process is, because here we have the cooking and we have the... Of course, the most important thing, we have the fermenters and a lot of meat. You know, drinking is important. We are a Viking village after all, and Vikings love to drink. Yeah, that's the whole story behind this building. A lot of fermenters, and I've just put some of the meat on display here, like a shelf, and even more here, some spare drinking mugs if you need them. But this part of the building then is the cooking part, I guess, with the oven and the cooking station with all the upgrades, multiple upgrades, because I just really like these. They look nice. And a like shelf for the foods and stuff, all the things you've stored. Yeah, because again, like in every building video I create, there can never be enough storage. So we have another shelf. And just some food that's out on display. But yeah, you can put even more of them into the chest here. Not much to say about this. It's a cooking corner. It's all the things you need. This is food, this is drinks. It is a complicated concept, I know. And out here we have, I mean, it's just some berries and a tree, but here we have like the woods you can chop that you need for cooking inside. And back here we have the, well, farm. I mean, it kind of belongs to the building because you need this stuff to cook. Yeah, does that make sense? I think it does. Yeah, it's just a small little place to farm food. And yeah, right beside we have a little windmill. Because again, you can use those things to create food. Yeah. I mean, you can learn so much by watching these videos. I have the amazing concepts of how things work. I'm amazed myself sometimes, you know? Now finally go into the big hall, the grand finale. I hope it is. Let's just go inside. It has a entrance here. I guess that's the main entrance. Does it have a main entrance? I didn't really think about it. Because it has one door here, and you already saw it. On both the ends it has another entrance. Exit. A door. You can use it as an entrance and an exit. Amazing technology, I know. Anyway, you are greeted here by two cozy little fireplaces. You could cook here. I didn't build anything though. But you know, I like to separate the things in the cooking house, farmhouse over there, and just a cozy little space to live inside here. Let's start at this end, because here we have the table, the eating area, just some chairs, some food, some drinks. And some armor as decoration, some shields, some trophies up there to make it look nice. That's about it here. And back here I've put the barber station, because I thought now that it is part of the game, I might as well put it into this build. It's like these little things up here I just use as storage. Here we have some meat, because you can just sit here and look at the fire and enjoy life if you want. I'm not forcing anyone. And on this side we have the sleeping area with the if you've already seen other builds, you know it is customary for me to have 4 beds because I've always played this game with 4 people. 3 other people. I was the 4th person. Anyway, here we have the beds and some personal storage, some personal armors, yeah, and some stuff around here. Just some decoration, you know. Not everything in this house has a use. Actually, most of it is just to look good. Can go out here again, and we've already been here. Now that was it, my take on a Viking village. But what do you think? Did you like this build? And if you did, please leave a like and leave a comment if you have some feedback for me. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Thanks for watching!